Discovering the extraordinary and the ordinary. Making dreams a reality.
It's not a quick fix.
It's for life. It's for life. It's for life.
Greetings and welcome to It's for Life. Kalibito Babazile, Sgeget Wagan Tlapo, Karabo Busisi Walena Masejo are gonna find themselves in the test of all time. Of course, that's our educational era.
I must say the state of our education in this country for the past 21 years is not something I mean, we're always hearing about absent or even abusive teachers or crumbling facilities, and the list keeps going on.
But we always look at the negative side of the coin, forgetting we also have the positive side. We've got Iskim Sami, we've got Ispani, we also have Shift. Of course, It's for Life. Young people doing it for themselves.
And I bet you think we're going to take them back to the classroom. Well, you're wrong, man. We're going to give them an educational task with a difference. Something I don't want to change out there. I don't know.
Let's get it.
Shifty ke a live TV show. It's a more exciting haya moyeng.
Bacha karolo barna ba tloa mafelong a go fapana mo productioneng ya Shift. Dumelang guys.
Hello.
Shift is an interactive live show hosted by Aron Moloisi, Liana Kamubombe, where they unpack the important social issues mo Afrika Borwa. Ba bolela ka lejong gore ke tse di botse, le tse leng gore ga a dir khatle re jwale ka re ma Afrika Borwa.
It's a privilege. Find out what the production is all about. But you guys have to pay special attention. Because it's a privilege that you guys are going to come up with your own insight. Of course, it has to be educational relevance. Another thing, if it's good, Nali Casey will air it. If not, it's going straight to the bin. How do you sound again? Bongani is actually the producer. He's going to be taking you guys further from here, yeah?
Anyway, guys, break a leg, which means do well in theoretical terms. Hey, nka thaba kudu ge ba ka ithuta gore na production ga botsebotse e bereka jwang.
You know the sad part about this, Batlo concentrator on the lights, camera, action, and actually not on the task. Remember your first time on TV, how excited you were. The fact that you were actually a presenter, you were not actually paying attention. Well, not you, I'm talking to myself. I wasn't paying attention to the script and what I actually had to do. Because I was there for a job and I forgot. Because everybody, when I attention. When I wanted water, I got water. So I forgot what I was actually there for. I think.
But do you think
I'm actually expecting them to, obviously, the best. But knowing our youth of nowadays is that celebrity, Aaron is going to be there, and they're going to forget the whole thing. That's what I'm feeling. I'm hoping they'll do good.
I think from my side, personally, I think we're bet. But anyway, enough talking.
You're always a nice guy. You make me look bad.
Nah, come on, dog.
Manje ngila ku studio se-Shift and itask yami ukuthi ngizobheka ukuthi bashootha kanjani i-live show, because I also want to be in the presenting industry. So now I'm hoping ukuthi lokho konke ngizokubona la kuzoba fruitful to me, ukuthi ngikwazi ukuthi mangirana a live show, how should I perform? I'm so hoping I'm going to enjoy this. I'm pretty sure ukuthi ngizo-enjoy this.
What I would like to know is that, like, does it really cost a lot of money to make it to produce a show, like a whole show?
Well, they depend. You see, this is a live show, so there's no editing involved.
Oh, okay.
So this is a cheaper show than a show that's pre-recorded. Do you understand what pre-recorded is?
Yeah, pre-recorded means it's been edited and stuff. Like they edited it. Oh, so this is live. They're shooting it now.
Hi, how are you?
Good, and you?
I'm Garaba. So what do you do here?
Basically, what I do is to line up my setup for so that SABC can broadcast our show. Those are our video recorders, BTs. We normally call them BTs.
So is it on air right now?
Yes, we are on air.
You on air?
Yeah.
Okay. If one thing goes wrong, yeah, will the show be affected? Not really.
Not really. As I said, it depends.
Okay.
If all cameras goes off, the whole show will be affected. But if this VT, let me say VT3, where we're going to be playing only our imaging, it won't be affected. Because our main focus is program, of which that's what we're sending to SABC.
Okay.
So far?
Yeah, so far it's going great.
What are we learning?
I've learned what is his job description as you're working here. He's a videotape operator. I've learned what do they do specifically with these things. I've learned also what do you need to study, what do you need to do before you get in this industry or whatever the reason is.
How's
it going?
It's so far so good. And then what I've learned also, because the live shows, I've learned for even on live shows, you can make mistakes and then you have to be balanced. Kumele ukuthi mawuphazama ungabonisi ukuthi uphazamile. Uthathe njenge-joke nyana bese uyabuyela on track.
And then ka task lo ba lefile yona o bona nkare le dira jwang so far?
So far so good, because everything esizobe siyibona izobe educational towards it. So mina ngifunde okuningi nangaphandle nje kwelokhuzana this thing.
Okay, great tasking. Yeah, do you think you have what it takes to be?
I definitely have what it takes, brother, to be the next Kamubamba.
Ke o trio ya rona e le thutsa ka tsa production wa kopana le celebrities tsa rona Aaron Moloisi le Kamohelo Bombe.
A re tsepe fela gore ba gopola gore ba mo go shoma go dira insert ya shift e seng go kgatla-kgatla ke di-celebrity.
Casey, ne ke hopola first time ke meet Aaron ne ke starstruck.
O reng ka nna man?
Ndi matshelo na vhuḓi vho ṱanganedza kha mbekanyamushumo wa shift dzina langa ndi Pfika Mupombe ndi siphaphulizelo vha khou ḓo ita nga maanḓa show yashu ya musi
namhlanje bakhuluma nge-office romance. So office romance is something mina I'm against it, totally against it, but up to so far engufundile kwi-task ebanginikeze yona mina ukuthi sizokwenza nathi insert, so ngibheka le insert ebayishowayo manje ukuthi yenziwe kanjani, so that ngizothatha ama-do's and don'ts masiphuma thina-ke siye emgwaqweni siyokwenza eyethu i-insert. So mina office romance is a total no for me. It's a very heavy subject because bathi love is blind, what, and then ungangibuzi ngamathando, I know nothing about amathando.
Stand by server to every roll server.
Ba qetile ka tsa broadcasting mara ba so qete Casey.
Ka nnete team ya shift e tlo hlakana e kgonne gore ba lekole episode ya kgono gomme ba itukisetse ya go sasa.
Crew ya rona go tshwantse ba mamele gore ba tsebe gore ba tlo producer insert ya bona jwang.
Today we're going to talk about the show that we put on air, which was Office Romance, and the goods and the good and the bad. I'd like to take it to the person who was on the firing line, to Aaron, just to tell us how the show went, specifically from top to the end.
The body of the show, an interesting subject. Everybody wants to know what's happening in other people's lives, the romance. What I particularly liked was that the fact that she chose to walk away from the office of the gentleman who offered a job via Facebook, and then the next thing he's making advances. And before she would allow herself to fall victim of that, she chose to walk away from that situation because she's also in a relationship. And I thought, kudos to her. She walked away with integrity, although she tried already, but then she saved herself from that to rather not be in that situation and, be compromised. Even.
I'm so sorry.
You marry or get married and then move on to something
I'm
else.
so sorry, to actually catch you. These guys have limited time to actually do our task that we actually gave them.
Yeah.
Right now, from you, Budbongani, I think this is like where we have to step in and actually help out. Can I ask you and say, can they have an insert in your program for tomorrow and shoot something like this if they are allowed to? Go out right now and start with their research.
Tell me, what would that insert be about?
We still have to sit down as the three of us and then discuss on the topic that we're going to do. We're going to be doing our insert on, and also allocate each other roles and stuff like that. So
But I think if it's going to be aired, doesn't it mean that it has to be relevant to the topic that you people will be talking about?
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
You can't just make up anything and then go to Bongani and say, oh, we've got this insert, have you got a program?
Oh, sorry about that.
You don't choose what content you want to do. We'll give you a list of topics that are
Or they can speak to Apple.
Yeah.
Thank you.
jwale ka gore batšea karolo ba rena ba humane tsebo ya gore na gabotse show e bereka jwang tshwanetse ba tseye yona tsebo eo ba conceptualize ba dire insert ya shift
ga bana nako e ngata o tshwanetse ba shute ka sheko ene ge ba tseba hantle ka tsa lwana ba seka ba leka ba lwana
he mona ke cross tše matsogotlhe
batho ba lebetse go ga bana nako shebao ba strola ga monate fela jwang.
My side, guys, I'm very confident to sizoyenza and sizoyenza kahle. Like namhlanje show beyidlala, there was an insert. So siyabona ukuthi insert yakhona iphume kanjani. So nathi we have to just keep nje kanjalo ibe tops and show them what we got, brother.
I think we are able,
Yeah,
because I won't say it's just that we have to get the content in there on point. Like they said, in relevant to whatever topic they'll be discussing. That's
hei a shibao ba thomile mara re tshepa gore a rone le ena a khona ba tla ba hlahla ka tsela e lokilego.
How are you guys doing? We're good, and how are you? Very well.
So with your 4 set of questions, you ask every single person all 4 questions.
Oh, okay.
Because let's say when you might answer question 1 better than she does. And by the best answer is not because they're sounding good. The best answer is your content.
The substance of
the substance of what they're saying.
Yeah.
It's gotta be youthful, young people. And insist on them talking their mother tongue. Is the mandate of the show. 80% of our show it has to be Venek.
That's the who and the how.
That's one of the who and the how. Yeah.
So there's 2 topics: it's racism and opportunities, or young pastors. So you guys have to decide which one you're going with. Racism and opportunities. So does your race still imply, or especially with the new BE codes and affirmative action, does it feel that way? And do young people feel like they're just tokens? Or, you know, you need to explore that topic and what kind of questions you want to ask them. Because what we want is the first set of questions, or the first set of, let's say, 2 minutes of it, has to give premise, people's ideas, and blah, 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 and all that, and like information about the topic, what they think, that brings forth the content. And then the end must be the meat of it. So what they think about it, how they feel about it, stories, they must give
think should happen
well, what they think they should happen, and then in closing they must give you like their solution. That's always nice too. So what do you think must happen? But ask it in a very smart way, that it doesn't come out as me I think just this thing. You know, you just make sure that it's articulate and nice content for it to be put into the whole show. So it's a holistic thing.
Cool.
All right, good luck.
Okay, good luck. Okay, look forward to seeing what you guys are gonna do. Yep.
But guys, you know, like you guys like prolonging things. No, we like prolonging things.
What's all this rubble, guys? What's going on?
No, like, but while like sometimes like they never learn.
No, like
it's like
he never learns. Okay, what I can say is
like, I mean, to talk, Arim interrupts. When it's our turn to talk, he's always interrupting us. I mean, what is that?
No, Aaron is saying some things, and I've been hearing what he's been saying, and I've been taking it in, right? So they're going back to what he's been saying. They're asking the same question that he's already answered.
No.
So he's asking a simple question like, as a person supposed to look straight in the camera. I mean, that is...
I mean, like, has he answered that? Has he answered that?
But a simple question to you might not be simple.
Exactly.
And sometimes...
Maybe catch on too quick.
And sometimes we understand things differently, you understand? So maybe we know we get no, but that question is tied to the question in Naki Butische. But maybe Masoro and Nasa Gradual, maybe Busia Nasa Gradual. So you need to learn to at least try to accommodate the opinions about Batwabang and other people's minds, because clearly they don't work as well as yours, you know?
And 2 people can't be wrong.
No, you don't get it. I'm telling you what happened. So are they wrong or right?
Anyway, from here on, what's your way forward?
The way forward from now?
Can I have it from Masero actually? Sorry.
Okay. From Moki, we're gonna allocate each other duties, or and then we're gonna go hit the streets, and get people. And before we do that, answer quality questions, obviously. Okay. And we're gonna do that as soon as you guys leave.
All right.
What do you guys need?
We're gonna need a car. We're gonna need at least 2 cameras, and then we're gonna need a boomer.
for the audience, and then I think we covered when we have that.
But if that's all that you guys need from Arena, then I don't see a point of us being here. Yeah?
Yes, please.
Yeah, but I draw off. Good luck, guys.
Thank you.
It's for life. It's for
has been behind the scenes of Shift. What tshwantse hona jwale ba lo producer insert ya bona for the future shows.
And go mmetša ke taba tša go kgatlhiša ka gore ge e le gore insert ya bona ke e botse a wa batla e bontšha mo showng.
I'm your cameraman for the day. For insert shoot.
Okay, mabuti nagena maseho and nagena tlebe ke bereka lo ena closely more than bona bale to because of I need to get like the visual starting. They need to be on point, and when you know more than I do, so you've done this particular thing before, so re tlo berekisana mo.
So go not double director ka lo.
Na ke busisiwe na ke tla be ke approach batho ke ba kopa gore batle o bua in front of the camera before ba fitla, because ke uka kera motho a sa utlwisise, so ke tlo mo explain first before a tla mo camera a tlo.
Okay, now I'll be asking but interview the question. Basically, I'll be running things, so you'll be under me.
The questions as a producer. Producer.
Yeah. Producer. Rand back square because there's a call center thing, and then obviously young people thing, and then also there's a institution at Boston. Thing more building one, so you wanna get like 2 different takes. Yeah.
So related the vox pops or related the interviews.
The interview the vox
like
pops.
Correct.
Yeah, so.
No, so what interview about to come in papa. So no, let's interview about to come
Okay, so no really we have a sense of direction or so
Okay.
Yo, bona fela KC. Sheba location e ba choositse. Empe o bana hona le construction.
Ke dumelana le wena. Gore batho ba se ba theletša ga botse ka ba boditše gore topic ya bona swantše mo mane le lefelo le ba shutelang go.
I think ke mo re tlo berekela mo teng because ke mo re tlo kry yona variety ya batho.
Because traffic is from this side, so I think it's fine.
I think target market yethu ikona khona la.
So like basically re fitlhile mo ndawong ya rena e re choose go berekela mo yona. So le di question we have them ready, and the cameraman le no feditse go set up, so I think
we're ready to go because okay guys, do this now. We'll be behind the camera as the producer, as the boss.
Okay. Okay, let me check
no,
my
you
shot.
Get the people as well. Myself, different people, get different ladies, yeah. Wait.
I'm good, thanks. My name is Vasisiwe. I'm doing a program for an educational show. So I would like to ask you some questions, if you don't mind. It will just take a second. Okay. Yes, may we please proceed to that camera over there? Okay. As a lift off. He will be asking you the question.
Oh, okay.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks. And yourself?
I'm good. Please, whenever I ask you questions, just try to repeat it, ne?
Okay.
Are you nervous?
No.
You work here?
Yes, I do.
So basically we're talking about race and opportunities, right?
Okay.
You told me that you work here and whatnot. So basically, if I can hear from you, do you think race affects you getting more opportunities in your department, or whatever the reason is?
What you're asking is whether me being a colored affects me getting promotions in my job. Not exactly, as it's not based on my race, but rather on my knowledge and my experience in the workplace.
Ha bana ba qala ba qadile hantle hore ke mang a etsang eng. Bosisiwe responsibility ya hae ke a thola batho ba interviewe karabo. Karabo le ena sa yetse.
We are talking about race and opportunities, so would you like to have a say in that? I'll ask you a question.
I mean, Haria, sorry.
No, it's just going to be 2 seconds. Okay. 2 seconds.
I think now, after 20 years of democracy, I think race doesn't have a part to play anymore. They look more on the skills that you have and all of that. That's what I think.
Hey, nna ke bona hore insert e tlo diragala PA. Wena o bona jwang?
I believe in miracles. Marona jwale,
What do you think about race?
I'll go and scout for a guy.
What comes into mind when you hear
Race, I know anything to do with job opportunities or opportunities out there. It's all about how you educated juang or unale experience juang out there.
Sure. It bege ikirikrilem from Bona. I can say Kawinsi Bonavare, they've never experienced it and they don't see it in their workplace. But it's up to a person mostly. Or you get yourself promoted or you get yourself a job. It's got nothing to do with the skin color.
And then Futiji, is sharp.
Yeah, Futiji is sharp from what I saw. Yeah, I'm happy because we got different angles.
Did you see it?
Yeah, we saw snippets of it, so I'm happy with what I saw. We got a few people that are very insightful, like what they were saying was very substantial. They were not just answering the question. So I'm really happy with that because I think we got 4 people for 4 minutes. So I'm happy.
You got 4 people?
No, we got 8 people, but I'm saying 4 made me happy. They were very, they spoke about different stuff. They were very insightful. The information was very substantial. It made sense to me. I think it will make sense to the viewers at home.
Okay. What about them?
No, I don't know. Did it make sense to you?
Sense to you?
Gumi, most of the time I was scouting for people to come and do the interview. So laba abayithu engbalethu number 7 and number 8 yibo nje engibezwile of which banlethe something enengqondo. Balethe something ezwakalayo. They were not just bluffing.
Kidi element je fenjel ngol gerile from conductor the interview challenge.
Bankwala ko nken.
Aska war what faka next time obo.
Ina ko na no.
Okay, berapa siya pa something.
Ano na ka siya bagirki. Kaya. Kung nakasokola waya because of utwana ditlama tse so. Spanish thing se pa too much. Mo mzansi patrona letsa ka bomo la kwalana le so le dipelete. Tsamaya.
Insert is not acceptable. I mean, osebisa jwang logo ya It's for Life for Shifty. I mean, Triona, I saw mamele anything about the fine print. I mean, detailing yana kisi.
Hey, obolala nnete hle monna. Gape ye shetse le kosha ka mehla.
Raiza doing it perfectly because like Nel first time and Nelona tuta so Narsanza process some information because even Leha check the process that he did reading robots are close edit. Setting with the night because we did it in a short period of time. But all in all, Rienze.
Yeah, CNZ.
Let's see what you guys have. But rather on my knowledge and my experience in the workplace.
One, we're all Africans, so I don't see any race in any effect.
Hey, but what about reach fast ka nnete. Gape ba filwe monyetla gore ba ipontse gore ba ithutileng go mme se ba shumisha ka bona.
You guys did a careful shift, and I see the mic there.
Well, we've seen them fighting, disagreeing, and pulling each other side to side. But at least my fellow Mbaikon.
So if you want something done, get up and do it for yourself. Push up, press up, panda boss. It's not about time. It's not about excuses. Just get up and go and do it. Follow me on Facebook, BA Nhlapo.
Lakalina ga mkhulwane gaorelo, gaorelo mkhulwane everywhere. But Twitter @SeñorKC. Till next time, re tla o bona.